Alright, gentlemen. Want to film a quick vlog. Um, I'm in the midst. I'm in the midst of the work. Okay, let's not capture that. Okay. I'm in the middle of work because I have, actually have to read two books. I have to read Quran and I have to read this book about marketing. And probably after I'm gonna read this book about marketing, I'm gonna make two things. I have to make the market analysis, the people who are selling it to. The last time when I read this book, very focused, alhamdulillah. I was on my granddad's home. I usually used to read this book in underground. So when I was like traveling from home to college and from college back to home. But I used to like understand nothing, and I was like, okay, let me read this book, and maybe I will read it a second time to understand what I'm reading. Um, but last time when I was not traveling around and I'm doing all this crazy shit, and I kind of sat down and in a quiet place, and I consciously read this book. It's called One Page Marketing. Um, I kind of understand a lot of things. Like, it was a mind blowing to a certain degree, and I wanted to go ahead, strike and make some sheesh, I forgot, but I have it in my notes, in my Apple Notes. So, market analysis. So, who you are selling it to, understand them as good as humanly possibly you can. Because the problem is that, you know, I know why am I doing what am I doing, but I don't know. So I'm selling websites to a specific kind of people, which is business owners, and specific kind of business owners, which is car dealership owners, private car dealership owners. I know why am I doing this. I know why am I selling a service. I know why am I selling to car dealerships. I know why am I selling and doing what am I doing right now at this age, right now in the moment. Because it's easy to start with a service, and car dealerships has a lot of money, so it's like a good way to get started for a beginner to get rich. Alhamdulillah, great. But we have a problem of that. If I look into the situation from the eyes of a customer, what this book made me to think about, not arrogantly thinking all the time about myself, but from a perspective of a customer. Imagine yourself, a car dealership owner, which is very like not hard thing to imagine, right? Or someone who is running an e-commerce business or something like that, right? And you're doing this thing, and you probably have some ways you're getting customers. Maybe it's the local people who know you well, maybe it's social media, the free videos, whatever. And think about what would you like think about, in which case you would have said yes, and in which case you would have said no, as someone who is selling, cars. And there is one dude is coming to you, to your office, and saying, hey, I build websites, would you buy from him? Probably no. It keeps going like that, you know what I mean? And because of that, you have to learn as much as you can using the free resources available on the internet about the people who work in this kind of places. Obviously, you're not gonna get into their personal life because this data is not public. But yeah, like I was describing you what I understood from reading this book, um, which is not something I was supposed to do. Ah, shit. I'm tired, but there's a lot of work to do. I'm tired, but there's a lot of work to do. Did 150 push-ups, read Quran, worked on client's website, client's project, added a new function, and stumbled upon a new problem which is taking time to resolve. Um, One thing I'm excited about is that this project seems like it's easier than thought, and hopefully, God will, inshallah, I'm gonna be able to complete this project by the end of the January or even earlier because I am almost, I would say, 50% there. Sign up, login, homepage, about page, everything is complete. I only have to make the dashboard where the users are gonna be doing the most of the things, and maybe some extra pages like the account page and some extra functions like reset password. I guess reset password or something like that, right? So there is some job left, there is some work left, but the most of the core of the project is users being able to sign up, choose a course, and watch it. So obviously pay for it as well, um, but payment is not ready. Okay, so it's not my fault. Um, when it's gonna be ready, it's gonna get connected. But yeah, I mean, even if it's not my fault, I'm still gonna get paid later after payment is ready. Okay, my mom is calling. This is most of it for today. I promise you, like, you can make a summary by yourself. I hope. Bye bye.